Hi, it's been a while since I've vlogged, so I thought I would just take a little time and kind of catch you up on everything that's been going on. Mainly one of the reasons why I haven't posted a video in a while is because I thought that since I hadn't reached my goal weight, and it's been over 2 years now, October 11th was 2 years, that I may be viewed by some people as a failure. And for the last year, I had really viewed myself that way because I couldn't understand why I was going to the gym and eating clean and doing all the things that I was told to do, but I wasn't losing any weight. It just didn't make any sense to me. Everyone around me was doing the same thing, but they were meeting and exceeding their goals. So I went to visit my endocrinologist at Duke back in June, and it's become evident that my insulin resistance, which I thought was going to be cured when I had surgery, is not cured, and it's actually probably worse than it was before, which is very strange. However, I am back on the medication for that. When I was diagnosed initially with insulin resistance 4 years ago, I was given a pill and I was told to take this pill. I didn't really do any research, and I wasn't educated on what insulin resistance would do to my body. However, after having the gastric sleeve and losing 100 pounds and then gaining some of it back in the last year, and just not being able to lose any weight at all, I started trying to educate myself on this condition. And I have since been diagnosed with PCOS as well. However, my PCOS is secondary to my insulin resistance, which baffles a lot of people. Insulin resistance baffles a lot of people. It's very confusing, but luckily I found a fabulous bariatric doctor, and I've been working with her since July. She has really taken the time to sit down, talk to me, educate me on this condition, and it's not my fault. It's just something that happens. And you know, one thing that she and I have discussed is, you know, my goal weight was to be under 200 pounds, and the main reason is because that's what most women want to be, is under 200 pounds. And I was 200 pounds in the 6th grade, and she had this talk with me, and she said, how realistic is it for you to be smaller as an adult than you were as a child? And nobody had really said that to me before, so it was really eye-opening, and it made sense. And you know, she just talked about how some people are meant to be certain ways. She used the analogy of a sheepdog and a greyhound, and how a sheepdog can't have the body fat of a greyhound, and a greyhound can't have the body fat of a sheepdog, and how unhealthy they would be in those situations. And my main goal is to be healthy and strong. I'd be lying if I didn't say a little bit of it wasn't about vanity. But I'm coming to accept that, you know, I just want to be healthy and strong. And I hope somewhere along the way I have been somewhat of an inspiration to people. I was contacted by the group that I had my bariatric surgery through. They contacted a group of us, and they wanted to do stories on our journey and post us on their website for marketing. So we did like these little pre-interviews or whatever. And after hearing a little bit of my story, I told them that I hadn't really met my goal, you know, how far away I was from my goal, how far I had come. They decided not to use my story, and that's okay. Again, I'm not a typical bariatric patient. I wish I were. It would be so much easier if I could just be told, this week eat this week eat that. But with insulin resistance, it's very different. every time you eat, your body releases insulin, and insulin makes you fat. So you really have to consolidate your meals, is what I do. 3 meals a day and a snack if I feel like it, or if I feel like I need it. Strenuous exercise actually causes me to release more insulin, makes me more hungry, so I release more insulin. I'm supposed to do activities like yoga, Pilates, walking. I can do some Zumba, and some weight training, but not weight training probably to the level that I was a year ago. And that's okay. You know, the main thing is finding something that's sustainable and that will help me to get my disease under control. Because the last thing I want to do is have my pancreas wear out and have to take insulin injections for the rest of my life. So my goals are shifting, and I may not ever make it to Wonderland, and that's a very hard pill to swallow because, you know, for 30 some years I've just tried to get back to that, and no matter what, that number on the scale is not going to define me. I'm still going to go and I'm going to do great things, but one thing I'm going to stop doing is I'm going to stop putting my life on hold until I hit that magic number on the scale. I'll be 45 next week, and there's so many things that I've put off and didn't do because I felt like I had to wait until I got there. However, it's all a journey. And everything that I've been through in my life has made me the person I am. And at the end of the day, I think she's a pretty neat person. I care about people. I do for people. I know God has a plan for me, and that's just what my focus has to be. My focus has to be being healthy, strong, and just being the best me I can be. I can't constantly think about what I have to eat, or what I can't eat, or what I'm not supposed to eat, or how much exercise I have to do. I just want to be a normal person. I just want to eat, be active, be social, and be happy. That's all I want. So that's where my focus is now. I may post videos going forward, you know, just to kind of update everybody on my progress, because everyone has been so incredibly supportive over the past 2.5 years that I've been going through this process. And weight loss surgery was not easy by any means whatsoever. It was difficult, and I learned a lot of things, and I wouldn't trade that for anything because I've met some of the most remarkable, fabulous, lifelong friends from it. It's just one tool in my toolbox, and I'm adding to my toolbox. Again, I hope that I can be an inspiration to somebody or help somebody, or, you know, if somebody's out there and they're confused or they're hurting or they don't understand why things are not working for them, I hope they see this and you know, they talk to their doctor and they look deeper and look further, because you always have to be your biggest advocate for yourself. A friend told me one time, she was like, if it was your mom or your grandma, you would advocate for them, so you have to advocate just as hard for yourself. And I've never forgotten that, and you know, that's the only advice I can give to people. If something doesn't feel right and you know that something's wrong, keep looking, keep searching. It's not that you're trying to find a reason to blame it on. You're trying to find the root cause so that you can try to find solutions to be better and be healthy. It would be like having any other disease and not treating it. I'm just trying to treat my disease. So Again, thank you for all of the support that you've always given me. I can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you, and the ones who comment and the ones who inbox me, and the friends I've made along the way through this. I wouldn't trade it for the world, and I love you guys, and I do, and I hope you will continue to cheer for me and pray for me, and if you have questions, let me know. I'll be glad to talk to you more about insulin resistance or PCOS and kind of tell you the things that I'm going through or what's going on, because at the end of the day, I'm that person that wants to share information to help other people. It's never been, oh, look at me, look what I'm doing. I just want to help other people, and I wish someone had helped me a long time ago, but all I can do is push forward and keep going forward, and that's what I'm going to do. So I will see you all soon. Next time I talk to you, I'll be 45 though. I think I'm going to rock it.